Amir Mansour wins a 10-round unanimous decision over Dawejko. Now, the strangest thing about this fight was Amir Mansour's weight. Normally, Mansour weighs in the low to mid 230s, and he's solid muscle at that weight. In this fight, he came in at 210 pounds, so he lost over 20 pounds of muscle. And that is especially strange when he's done that at 41 years of age. He hasn't weighed this type of weight before. Well, he hasn't weighed this type of weight since, I think, the 90s, because he was boxing, I think, in the late 90s, I believe. Then he went to prison, and then he came out after doing 9 years and resumed his boxing career, which is what we've seen unfold over the past few years. And like I say, he's normally in the low to mid 230s. So to lose 20 pounds of muscle, what in the world was going on there? And he's lost it from one. It's not like he lost it gradually over a series of fights. No, he lost it literally since his last fight. That is incredible at 41 years of age to lose all that muscle. Very strange. If you were losing fat, fair enough, but losing muscle that quickly? What did he do different in this fight? I don't know. You draw what conclusions you will from that, but that is strange. And that weight loss maybe affected his power in the fight. I think he was moving a bit better. I mean, you would expect that with over 20 pounds less weight to carry around, that you'd probably move a little bit better. So he was moving. He was a bit lighter on his feet than we normally see him, but his punches didn't seem to have the authority that they normally have in this fight. And credit to Dawejko, he made it very awkward. He's a very slippery, defensive fighter, Dawejko, and he made it difficult for Mansour. He was just boxing a purely counter-punching fight, Dawejko. He wasn't trying to engage or initiate anything. And because of that, both guys were pretty short. I think Dawejko shorter than Mansour. Dawejko probably about 5'11". Mansour 6'1", 6'2". And because of the fact that Mansour had longer arms, he was able to simply score points because it was a very cagey fight. This was not a typical Amir Mansour fight. I think Mansour clearly respected Dawejko's power and his counter-punching ability. So while Dawejko was waiting for the perfect opportunity to counter, Amir Mansour, with his longer arms, was just touching him with a jab to the head, jab to the body, or what have you. Dawejko was switching back and forth from southpaw to orthodox, hoping to catch Mansour off guard, and he did once with a southpaw left, which nearly knocked Mansour down. Not like he was hurt, he was off balance. It caught him by surprise and kind of nearly had him, on the floor. He nearly went down on his hands and knees, but he managed to steady himself and stay on his feet. But other than that, Dawejko had very, very little success. Far too negative, too much waiting on the back foot for Mansour to lead and try and counter. So yeah, it was a lackluster fight. Not the kind of fight we're used to seeing from Amir Mansour, but there was clearly a lot of respect between these two guys in terms of their abilities. But as I say, Mansour, I think, did suffer in terms of physical strength and power, losing 22 pounds since his last fight. And you'd have to expect that, particularly at his age. So where do you see both fighters going from here, particularly Amir Mansour? Is he going to stay at 210 pounds? Is that too light? Is he going to put the weight back on? Why did he lose the weight in the first place? These are the questions I'd like answered. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. It's your boy Hatman. I'm out.